We have Spinion on pole and Delta going alongside to round out the first row. Second row, we have Garrier, and Junkai. Third row, we have Zuhol and Proline. Fourth row, we have Nuke and Raiden. Fifth row, we have Ironman and Ben to round out the top 10. Sixth row, we have Dom and Silbai. Seventh row, we have Awful and Elyzio. Eighth row, we have Isma and Switch. Ninth row, we have Cap and Dodo. 10th row, we have Reindeer and Ayong to round out the top 20. 11th row, we have Fexaland and Ole. And finally, in the 12th row, we have Judge and Leo at the back. Anyway, let's get this race underway. And it's underway. Who's going to get the jump on the start? It's going to be... They're side by side going in the first corner. Garrier actually gets the move on the start, but Pigeon gets it back. Pigeon gets it back going through the corner. Whoa, Pigeon hold it. Oh, Garrier seems to hit like an invisible wall there. Junkai is going around Pigeon for the lead. Pigeon holds it side by side. Not quite this time. Junkai has the lead, but Pigeon has the slipstream. Here comes Delta. Pigeon might get the inside. They're side by side, but he'll be on the outside of this corner. Delta's going to try to take advantage of that. They're three wide. Three wide going into the next few corners. Delta has the lead now, but Pigeon goes on the inside. Delta's right back there. This is chaos on the first lap, as it always is. Junkai gets around Delta. Delta goes up the inside on the bank turn. Pigeons pulled away a little bit as Delta and Junkai go side by side. Delta will get second place in the first lap. Here comes Garrier down the inside. Garrier's trying to chase him. Garrier makes it to side by side. Garrier makes it side by side as they dive into the corner. Garrier goes up the inside, trying to get an overtake, but Delta defends. Garrier gets a great run around the outside, but it's not quite enough as he tries to make a cutback on the inside. It almost works. Delta keeps fighting hard to keep the position. Delta holds the position. He might be getting a breakaway here on Garrier. Maybe he's going to go catch Pigeon. I don't know. The gap is kind of spreading out here right now. Wait, Garrier's gaining. Garrier's closing a little bit on Delta as they head through this corner into the bank turn. Will Garrier gain any through the bank turn? Not quite. Delta might pull away a little bit because Garrier's actually getting speed. Garrier's getting speed. He's going to try to make it. He makes it side by side. Garrier makes it past. Garrier's insane burst of speed down the straight. That car is fast. As Garrier gets the position, but Delta's not done yet. Delta's not done yet. Delta might be closing here. Pigeon's got quite a margin in the lead. We just have to hope he doesn't break down like he did before. Delta's gaining. Delta's going to try to make a move. Delta goes down the inside. They're side by side. Garrier keeps the position. Delta's within striking distance in these next few corners. Delta's going to try to go up the inside. Delta goes trying to go up the inside. Garrier holds the position. Here comes Nuke. Delta has the inside for the bank corner. Delta gets the position. Will Garrier have anything to fight down the straight? Garrier's got the speed down the straight. They're about to go side by side. Ayong has the fastest lap. That's amazing. Ayong has the fastest lap. There's a 4-car battle back there. There's a 4-car battle. Come on, I have to see this. Elyzio's up here. Elyzio's up into 5th or something. Raiden's up into 4. Nuke. Elyzio. Zoho. Oh my gosh. Now it's a 3-car battle. Zoho and Elyzio are going side by side. Zoho gets the move done. Nuke leads the group. Here comes Elyzio trying to go down the inside. Elyzio goes up the inside. Elyzio's going to try to get a run on Nuke. Elyzio gets to the inside of Nuke. Elyzio leads the group. Nuke gets owned by everyone. And Zo's trying to get around Elyzio still. Elyzio's kind of got to grab. Oh, Gar and Delta are fighting again. They're side by side down the straight. Delta gets it. Delta holds it, but Garrier is going to go for a run around the outside with speed. Here comes Raiden in the van. Raiden's about to get past Garrier. Garrier gets past. They both get past. No, not quite. Ole has an issue with the car steering. That's not good. We've already had our first breakdown as Elyzio and Zohol are fighting back there. Raiden's going to try to make it side by side with Delta. Delta defends. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. All this fighting is letting Pigeon get a pretty large gap to this. Here goes Delta trying to make it side by side. Gar holds the position. As Delta's coming up behind, it's not going to quite be enough. Here it goes down the straight. Whoa, around the back turn. Ole Ray is retired. Oh, Raiden might be catching Delta. Not quite. Gar's a little bit far away for Delta to catch right now. Sadly, Delta might not be able to catch Garrier right now. This is not good for him. Pigeon's way down the road. Wait, is this a battle between Ayong and Junkai? Yes, it is. Ayong's going for the overtake down the inside. It doesn't work. Going for the overtake down the inside. Ayong gets the overtake on Junkai after starting from 20th. Made it all the way up to 8th. Ayong in points. Is this Raiden and Delta? Wait. Raiden and Delta are now fighting, I think. Raiden got the move on Delta. What? When did this happen? Raiden got the move on Delta. Will Delta have anything for it? Delta looks like he's gaining. Delta's gaining. Delta's gaining. Delta's gaining. Gonna try to strike down the inside. Doesn't work. Takes a big dive. Here comes Delta within striking distance, but takes a weird line through the corner. Not quite enough. Here goes Delta. Here comes Delta. Here comes Delta. Maybe getting an attack on Raiden. Nope. Raiden, I think, is a little far ahead for an attack at the moment. Gar ahead, and then Pigeon many seconds ahead. No. Here comes Delta. Here comes Delta. Delta might have the speed, but Raiden kind of holds the speed as well. Pigeon's a long way down the road, but Pigeon's being caught slowly, it looks like. Pigeon's being caught very slowly. Pigeon's on the hards, I believe. Oh, I think Garrier's catching Pigeon. Garrier might be catching Pigeon. This might be a battle here, actually, between Luke and Elysium or something. Check out Airman Ayong. Wait, there's a 3-car battle back here between Proline, Fexaland, and Awful. Fexaland and Awful are going side by side into the corner. Fexaland gets it. Fexaland gets the position. Here comes Fexaland trying to attack Proline. Proline meets the block. Proline gets the block, but Fexaland gets the run around the outside. Fexaland gets the position. Wait, oh my gosh, Ironman versus Junkai over here. Ironman versus Junkai. Junkai is getting the speed. Junkai makes it side by side, but Ironman keeps the position. Ironman will keep it. Oh, wait a minute. I see a fight commencing here, perhaps. Maybe there's a fight. Nope. I think Delta got a little bit of speed down the straight there. Delta got a little bit of speed down the straight there as drivers start pitting. Drivers start to box. Oh, there's a big amount of drivers boxing at the moment as they all come out. Nuke and Elysium come out and immediately start fighting. Nuke and Elysium come out and immediately start battling as they catch. Nuke pulls ahead. Now Nuke's got to fight Junkai in the corners. Both come Hackstar in the top 10. Hackstar in the top 10. Nuke tries to go around Junkai, but it doesn't work. Here comes Elysium again. Elysium on those fresh tires. Oh, Nuke gets kind of stuck in between them. Nuke gets kind of stuck. Nuke needs to get around Junkai, and he does. Nuke gets around Junkai going to the corner. Junkai tries to fight back, but Junkai's on the hards. Dom has an issue. Dom's got an issue. Suspension. Dom's got a suspension problem. Raiden pits. Ironman pits, killing the fight. Many drivers pit here. Pigeon's actually getting caught by Garrier right now. Pigeon's actually getting caught quite quickly. Dom is retired, sadly, from the race. Pigeon's getting caught quite quickly. Is Garrier going to get the finish? If I recall, at the first race, it was Junkai who got the win, maybe? Oh, Gar's actually catching this Pigeon. Gar's catching the Pigeon. Teammate battle. Gar takes the lead. McLaren are still 1-2, but Gar is on the better tires here. Gar takes the lead off of Pigeon. Will Delta catch Pigeon, though? Delta might be catching Pigeon pretty rapidly now. Yes, Delta is catching Pigeon quite rapidly. He's within slipstream distance. Delta needs to get a move down the inside. Delta tries to go around the outside. Pigeon tries to defend, but now they're going side by side. Pigeon makes the dive on the inside to keep the position. But Delta's got the speed on those soft tires. But Pigeon might pull away on the straight. The McLarens are still 1-2. Gara's kind of pulling away here. Isma's car, no! Isma's car is slowing down. Is Prolime stuck behind it? Pigeon and Delta both dive into pits. All of them dive into the pits. Both of them dive into the pits. Does this mean they're going to come out in front of Zol? No! Pigeon and Delta both go in the hards. They're still fighting for it. Delta gets the position. Delta gets the position. Prolime enters the pits. Awful into the pits. Pigeon did not get the best run out of the pits there. Pigeon just fallen to P3. Pigeon has fallen to P3. Leo has an engine failure. Leo has an engine failure. Leo has got a failure. That is not good for him. I think that's Cap over there. Leo, I think Cap just passed. Leo has an engine failure. That's not good. Are there any fights going on in the back here? This might be a fight commencing between Zohol and Raiden. I gotta look for them. Oh, there's one Silbai versus Junkai versus Ben here, maybe. Silbai's fighting with Junkai. Silbai's fighting with Junkai is going around the bank turn. Will either of them pit? Will either of them pit? Silbai pits. Junkai gets it. Oh, this could be a fight between Ben and Elyzio, maybe Elyzio. Oh, wait, what's this going on back here? Prolime is attacking Swish or Junkai? Wait, Prolime and Junkai. Wait, Swish is behind. Wait, Swish is behind Prolime. What am I doing? Prolime gets to move on Junkai on those soft tires. Prolime has moved up into the top 10. Into points. Wait, Ben and Elyzio are going at it. Ben and Elyzio are going at it right here. Ben's trying to go around Elyzio. Elyzio holds the position. Great performance from Elyzio here. Being able to stay in the points. Gar and Delta still lead the race as they go into the bank turn. Ben might get a run on the inside, but it's not going to work. Will Ben get a run into the straight? Ben got speed. Slipstream. Ben needs to find a way around Elyzio. It's not going to work. He hits the back and gets stuck. This is all giving Prolime the opportunity to catch up, and it's working. Prolime's reeling Ben in. Prolime's reeling Ben in. Prolime's going to go try to go for the move. Prolime's trying to go for the move around Ben. It works. Prolime getting aggressive. Prolime getting aggressive there. Amazing one. He's going to go for Elyzio as well. Prolime goes around Elyzio and Ben in the span of only a few seconds. Prolime has moved up into 8th. Amazing job from Prolime there. Amazing. What an absolutely amazing fight there. Who's going to come out 4th? Who's going to come out 4th? Wait, is Pigeon fighting with Delta? Oh, Gar and Delta are fighting! Gar and Delta are fighting! They got held up by Dodo! Gar got held up by Dodo! Gar got held up by Dodo! I'm commentating. Gar's held up by Dodo. They're going into the corner. Pigeon's trying to come back. Pigeon's trying to get around Delta. It's almost gonna happen. No, it doesn't. But Gar's been slowed down a lot. Pigeon goes for the inside maneuver and he gets it. Can Delta make a comeback? Delta's they're going side by side. Delta leads. Pigeon's got a little bit more speed down the straight though, as we're over halfway through the race. Gar is leading. Gar still managed to hold his lead. I don't know how he managed to do that. Delta's gaining on Gar. Delta's gaining. Delta, I think, is actually gaining on Gar. This might be good. This is going to be good for him. But Pigeon's closer to Delta than Delta is to Gar. This is not good. Oh, wait, but the speed isn't coming. Pigeon's going to make it side by side and gets the inside, but Delta pushes Pigeon out of the way. Pigeon's pushing on the back of Delta, but can't quite find a way past yet. Can Delta catch Gar? They're fighting back there. That's not good for either of them. Pigeon tries to find a way through. Pigeon finds a way through in the back corner. Pigeon finds a way through the back corner, but they're still going side by side. They're still going side by side, but Pigeon still holds the position. Oh, but Delta's got the slipstream come down the end of the straight. He's going to try to find a way inside, but it doesn't work. He tries to go around the outside. It doesn't work. Gar leads. Pigeon might actually be catching somehow. Delta's fallen back. Pigeon. Both McLarens in a 1-2. Wait, this could be a fight here between Gar and Pigeon, your Pigeon goes and takes the lead again. Gar's on those old softs. Pigeon on the hearts. Prolime is in the top 10. Raiden and Araman, Zoho. Where is Junkai? Junkai's out of the top 10 there. That's not very good for Junkai. Junkai won the last race at Dubai. Fought at the front the whole time. Looks like Junkai's not doing quite as well this time, and the two McLarens are beginning to dominate. Pigeon sets the fastest lap of the race on the hards. Delta's falling quite a ways back now. I don't think this is not good for Delta at all. Clean racing with the two McLarens have completely shunted the attack. Wait, is this Prolime getting on Araman? Araman, Prolime has been tearing through the field now. Prolime now gets around Araman and now has to go chase down Raiden. Prolime's strategy seems to be working out. Maybe an overcut or something. There you can see Gary on the other side of the track. Prolime's catching Raiden very fast. Prolime's catching Raiden. This is for the 5th spot. Prolime's going to be in the top 5 soon. Prolime gets up the inside. And not quite. Raiden's got the speed, but then Prolime gets some. Prolime gets up the inside. Raiden's going to try it, but it doesn't work. Delta enters. Delta enters the pits. This might be good for both of them. If they can get through it fast enough, they go into the bank turn. They're fighting into the bank turn. They're fighting in the bank turn as they fly down the straight. Raiden's a little bit slow. Can he keep up? Not quite. Prolime might have the 5th spot here. Now Prolime has to go chase down Zoho. Ayong's not in the points anymore, sad. Elysio's still in the points. Oh, the two McLarens are fighting up there. The two McLarens are fighting. Delta's a long way back from them. Zoho's back here. Zoho's a long way back. Prolime's even further back. Delta's a huge gap behind. Pigeon pits. Pigeon pits. Pigeon is pitting. Pigeon is pitting. This could be very bad for Pigeon. Pigeon comes out in front of Delta though. Pigeon's got quite a big lead though. Zoho pits. Zoho pits. Zoho pits. This could be the overtake for Prolime. This could be it for Prolime. Prolime is gonna come out in front of Zoho. Prolime comes down in front of Zoho. Prolime has come out in front of Zoho. Zoho goes to the hards. Prolime has come out in front of Zoho. Prolime might get a top 4 if he can hold off Zoho. Prolime has overcut or undercut Zoho. I don't know. Zoho's gaining with the slipstream and fresher tires here. Can Prolime defend the position? Delta's quite a ways back from Zoho. And Prolime. Delta's quite a ways ahead though. Pigeon is still way ahead of Delta, so Pigeon got far enough ahead of Delta. Here comes Raiden and Araman. Here comes Raiden and Araman. They've caught Zoho. This could be bad for Zoho. Zoho is just pitting. Prolime pits. Prolime's out of the fight. Prolime's out of the fight. But he's on soft tires now. Again. Prolime's on softs. A lot of drivers pit now. Garrier pits. Garrier pits. Garrier has pitted before. Garrier pitted apparently before. I don't know. I guess he still lived the race. He had quite a big gap. Yeah, Delta's way back. I hope I don't jinx this, but if either of the two McLarens don't get a malfunction, I hope I don't jinx it like I did at Dubai. But if if both McLarens don't get a malfunction, this should be a McLaren win, and that's what they need. That's what they need. They don't want a malfunction. Garrier leads, Spinion second, Delta third, and I don't know who's fourth. Who comes out fourth? Zoho. Zoho comes out fourth. Prolime is catching though. Prolime is catching in fifth. Prolime has the better tires in fifth. Prolime's got the better tires in fifth. Prolime is catching at a high rate. You can see Gar, Spinion, and Delta all over there. Prolime's catching though. There's a three-way battle back here. There's a three-way battle back here between Nuke, Junkai, and Awful. Nuke is about to get around Awful, but it doesn't quite work. Now Nuke gets around Awful. Somehow fighting back on those hard tires. The Comhacks are doing really well today. Delta is quite a far ways back from the McLaren 1-2, but A third place is not bad for Delta. Delta is way far ahead of Zohol. If Proline doesn't catch in time, which I don't think Proline will, Awful's going to go to the inside. If Proline does not catch in time, Proline, he's quite a ways back from even Zohol, and Zohol's way back from Delta. So I think Delta's pretty safe. Awful pits. Junkai is now finally in the top 10. In running 8th, ahead of Nuke and Elyzio. Elyzio's in the points still. Prime is still ahead. Delta is still nowhere near Pigeon or Garrier. They're all the way down the straight. Delta still does not pit. Delta might be gaining on Pigeon. Who knows? But they're quite a ways back. They've already entered that corner. Delta's many seconds behind. I'm pretty sure Delta might be gaining. But it's hard to tell. Wait, Prolime is gaining on Zohol. Prolime is gaining on Zohol really fast. I don't think Prolime's going to be able to catch up to Delta. Delta's a long way up the track, but Prolime is catching to Zohol. Pigeon and Garrier need to stop fighting because that's causing them to lose time to Delta. Delta might be catching them, actually. Garrier, I think, might be leading, or it's Pigeon, who knows. But Prolime is catching Zohol at a very fast rate. Prolime is gaining to Zohol through the corners. Prolime is catching up to Zohol, almost getting the overtake. Prolime goes for the inside. Prolime makes the overtake stick. Zohol might want to fight back. No, Zohol is trying to fight back down the inside. Will Zohol have the speed down the straight? No, Prolime gets a great run onto the straight. Prolime gets a great run onto the straight. Prolime is going to hold it, it looks like. And now he's got to go chase down Delta, who is a long way down the track. Wait, is this Delta catching? Delta may or may not be catching them. Vexalan has a puncture. Vexalan's got a puncture. Vex has got a puncture. Vex is all the way at the back, has a puncture. Cap, no. Why are you back here, Cap? Cap must have been at turn 1. That's sad. Delta's in the view. Delta's in the view. The fighting at Delta was much further back than that. Delta was further back than that. Not much further back, but Delta, I think, was further back than he is now. I think they fought a little bit and Delta gained a little bit. No. Garrier and Pigeon have been held up by Vexalan. Garrier and Pigeon have been held up. Pigeon has been held up. Pigeon's got a breakaway. Delta's coming around. Well, Delta can held up too. Delta can held up but gets around. Holy moly. Holy crap. Garrier's been held up by Vexalan. Garrier's lost it. Garrier's lost it to Delta. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Pigeon still leads with a huge gap to Delta. Pigeon now leads. Pigeon still leads. He's not lost too much from that, but he has not got a very large gap to Delta anymore. The gap has been shortened a lot. Pigeon got away with it. Pigeon kind of got away with it. And kind of still little, like, holds the lead, but Delta's made up a lot of time. Pigeon's going to have to work a little bit hard to win this race now. And I think Prolime might see Garrier. Maybe not. But Prolime might get fourth if Prolime doesn't pit again. But Raiden's catching. I think Raiden might be starting to catch. Prolime's got to fight for that position. Delta's still a long way back. I think Spingin is still faster. I think Spingin's still faster. But he is leading the race right now. I hope I do not jinx him. Spingin got away with it. That was great. Some great late race drama there. But oh wait, Garra's actually not too far behind Delta. Garra's not too far behind Delta actually. Maybe Garra can catch. But I don't know. Delta may have just gotten a lucky second place there. Delta may have gotten a lucky P2. Delta may have gotten a lucky P2. And what's this? Is this Dodo fighting from the back of the field with Zohol and Junkai being teammates? Junkai and Zohol. The field is quite spread out right now. Pigeon is leading the race. Delta's Still quite a big gap back, and yeah, the gaps are starting to get big, but Raiden's catching Prolime, I think. Raiden may or may not be catching Prolime. Can Prolime keep the gap? Pigeon leads on the lap 29. The gaps are like 3 seconds apart or something. Prolime's a long way back from Garrier. If he can hold fourth, that's what he'll get for this race. That's what he'll get for this race. Wait, is this Ben and Aiyong fighting in the back? I don't know. Junkai and Zohol, Araman, no one really to play with on the track there. Ben is taking the corner slowly. Is this going to be a problem for any of the leaders? Ben has a brake failure. Ben's got a brake failure. That's not good. Will Pigeon takes the white flag. Pigeon takes the white flag. Final lap for Pigeon. Can he stay ahead of Delta? Delta's a long way back. If he can hold this gap, that's really good for him. Delta's within his view, but I think Raiden's caught up to Prolime. Raiden's catching Prolime. Raiden has caught Prolime. Raiden has caught up to Prolime. Can Prolime hold it for the final lap? Can Prolime hold it? Ben has retired. Pigeon is going round to the final section. Pigeon's going to come through the final corners, leading the race. Pigeon goes around the final corner, the final bank turn. Pigeon's going to win at Sandfort, taking the lead after that crazy incident at the end. Pigeon still wins, but who's gonna win the fight to the line? Down the second, Garrett, who's gonna get fourth? Raiden has been catching. Will Raiden have the speed at the end? It doesn't look like it. Prolime's gonna get fourth. Raiden fifth. Junkai sixth. Who will get seventh? Zoho gets seventh. Pretty decent finish from both of them. Araman eighth. Who will be in the points now? Awful in the points ninth. And who will be last in the points? Elysium gets points. Elysio's in the points. 11th is Swish, 12th Reindeer, 13th Silbai, 14th Nuke, 15th Aiyong, 16th Cap, and 17th Judge. Is that all? I think that might be all of the drivers. Pigeon finally gets a win after the last two races of horrible luck. Delta actually might have been catching. Delta, I think, was catching at the end. I think that's it. That's it. What an amazing result. Absolutely amazing. Reindeer breaks down after the fact. Wait, Raiden just breaks down after the fact. Oh, Raiden is lucky. Raiden is lucky. Raiden is so lucky. Pigeon leads. Pigeon takes the win. Delta is second place. Delta had a really good result. Delta had a great result there. And yeah, Prolime did amazing. Prolime did amazing staying ahead of Raiden that time. Passing them all. And winning. Zoho fell back. Gare got kind of unlucky at the end. Was leading, but then got stuck behind Fexalan with a break